How to use it, but if I needed it, I'd use it. It's very powerful.
How's it?
Move it.
How's it? Hey, Loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel.
Are you sick?
Thank you. No. Relatively. Not physically. I'm feeling good. Let's turn this on for that. A little going on. Yes, it is. Hello, everybody. Aloha.
I come and go.
I come and go. Aloha, everyone. It is Saturday, January 17th. And I'm just getting some philosophical stuff after the birthday yesterday. As, for example, a clock. A simple timepiece. Can you hear it?
Keep recording.
Okay. Is the universe analogous to a well-integrated timepiece? That for another time. No. Well, yes. And, well, analogy, yeah. Just want to say something real fast. They used to think my birthday was this day, January 17th. My parents, for the longest time. It was like, this was my birthday. And then my grandmother says, no, it's not. It's on the 16th. Grandmother, my mom, on my dad's side. And yeah, it was. We checked the birthday. Wait a minute. I was celebrating my birthday on this day for the year. Anyways, now that I'm despicable. Gee, thanks. Now that I'm despicable, making long content, what I'm trying to make short content. Just wanted to say one thing. Kingdom of Denmark. I apologize. I apologize for my country. I apologize for... Look, our president is just there. It's not there for life. We're going to make sure that's not going to be going on. Because there's no such thing as president for life. That's dictator. Putin is a dictator, president for life. So is Xi Jinping, president for life. That's not a president, that's a dictator. This one in office in the USA will not be a dictator. Okay, enough. We got some chords here, but maybe another day. Yeah. Just saying, getting a little philosophical after the birthday, and also, hey, you know, I'm doing this thing. I got the black light, I got these little thingies and stuff, and not many people watch. So if you are watching, you're a very special person.
Demonic.
Not demonic. I said
absolutely not.
See, now you agree. There's a little bit of that going on. And today, January 17th, a bunch of stuff is happening, vlog and news, but one thing is also true, is 133 years ago, on this day, the Hawaiian kingdom was overthrown. It was overthrown. Actually, don't want to get too much into it, but it's more likely it's technically abdicated. It was a kingdom, and the last monarch was Queen Liliuokalani.
Flashlight.
Hammer flashlight. Queen Liliuokalani. Queen Liliuokalani. She was the last remaining monarch, and she stepped down or abdicated her crown, because it was just getting too violent. She stepped down.
Superior.
from her superior throne because she didn't want the Hawaiian people to get hurt, because there was fighting in the streets. There was pro-monarchy and pro this, new government takeover thing, which was really, at the time, it was big business. The big five. It was landowner, plantation guys wanting to take over. And previous of Liliuokalani was King Kalakaua, the merry monarch. And he had full power. But they came into his office with big rifles with bayonets on top. And it was the bayonet constitution. They made him sign a piece of paper at his desk with all these guys with guns, because across the street was the gun club, in a sense. They had bayonets all around him going, sign the paper. And King Kalakaua had to sign away his kingdom,
I hear you.
kingly power to a constitution. And then the guys with the guns were part of the big businesses with the
listening.
landowners, and they took over.
Are you scared?
Those are the ones that really took over Hawaii. It was kind of a coup from big business. And then when President McKinley, U.S. president at the time, had a thing in there, he had some troopers outside to keep the peace, like UN keep the peace. It was just getting out of control, much like riotous fighting in the street. And Queen Liliuokalani stepped down. It kind of went down a little like that. And people today in Hawaii think, this is a kingdom at heart, and it's going to come back to the sovereignty of the Hawaiian kingship, which is a little scary because you can't just have a king and a bunch of people will say they're king and the king says, and you can have bad king. And even equally weird, and this is geek, even equally true, I don't want to be too geeky about it, but in my high school, when I was going to high school and graduated a similar class, there was somebody in our class who became president of the United States. His name was Barry Obama. You might know him as Barack, but his name was Barry back in the day. Barry! This is a goofy guy, Barry. But after high school, he went, to the university, and then he went senator in Illinois. He just went funneled all the way up there, and he was a good orator. He was able to speak to people, and he became president of the United States. Barry Obama. So Barry became president. Like, what? But that's no, I'm not talking about that guy. So what? I live in the shadow. But yeah. You don't have to agree with me. But also in our class, on the football team and on the wrestling team, was a guy, was a good friend, still good friend, Quentin. And not to brag about Quentin, but his last name is Kavananakoa, and his bloodline is Royal Hawaiian. And there's a couple of bloodlines that are Royal Hawaiian, and his, if you really look at it, is the true royal crown bloodline. And his father was alive. He has passed away. He had an older half-brother who would have been first in line, like Prince William or Charles or whatever, would have been king, but they're gone. Now, Quentin is the eldest male heir in this bloodline, so Quentin would be king. And he's also, the guy has exceeding amount because of the family. The guy is richer than I can even imagine, but he would be king. So a king and a president came from our high school, and I am just Mongoose Max. Never made it on YouTube, and now I am officially a senior citizen. My only claim to fame. You are getting sleepy. The universe says, like and subscribe. No, it's way past whatever. I accept my fate. I'm just an old...
The doll.
I'm just an old futt. The doll. I'm just an old... But it's, a bunch of stuff in the news in Hawaii, because I was going to be a high school teacher, science really, but wound up social studies, doing a lot of history and current events. And current events says there's a lot of fighting and clashing going on in Minneapolis, Minnesota, in the Midwest. And it's about those ICE agents, which are just put out there $72 billion for their budget. And they hired just a bunch of knuckleheads that are trigger-happy, gun-toting MAGA types, and they're going, I'm a cop, and they've already killed, for that lady for sure in Minneapolis. That's why and there's protesting all over the U.S. about those people. You know, ICE agents. They're not federal agents. They're like a Trump private militant. They're a militia of Trump. It's a MAGA militia, and this is not good. They're not really like soldiers. They're not really police officers, but Trump uses them to agitate people. People don't want these people in their cities, and they're creating havoc. They come out there. People would come out and protest with furry costumes and blow up dinosaur things and kind of make a joke out of it. But things have gotten out of hand, and it's current events. This is like, it's gotten serious, where people are dying in the street on gunfire because of these political moves. And Trump agitates it by putting more ICE agents in there, and now he wants to say, I will call it an insurrection if I need to, and he'll send in...
I'm moving.
He'll send in the National Guard, or perhaps even military. If he goes insurrection, he can send in military. And they'll just have to say, sir, yes, sir, because that's their job as a soldier, to obey chain of command. And he's chief of chief grifter. So anyways, it's kind of sad watching all this happen, and I'm doing this long content. I wanted to make it fun, but it's that is what it is. So anyways, so I'm just kind of free-forming it. I wanted to try to make it short. So with all that, and they're going to invade Greenland, and Greenland is under the Kingdom of Denmark. So once again, sorry Denmark. That's what Obama did when he got into office. He went on a world tour apologizing to these different countries to reconnect with the international diplomacy. Why did he apologize to all these countries? For diplomacy?
By no means.
Because the previous president, Bush, I think it was Bush Jr. or Bush Sr., one of those, the previous president screwed it all over. It was Bush Jr. Iraq War, and Bush Jr. just fucked it up. And so Obama's going over there going, hey, look, you guys, I'm sorry. The previous president was a dip, and now, yeah, we'll be better friends. But now,
did you get here?
Trump is doing that. He gets a peace prize. He twists that lady's arm from Venezuela, gets the peace prize, and then she thinks that, I'll be installed as the leader in Venezuela. And she goes over to the White House, gives Trump her peace prize. Obama won the peace prize for apologizing to countries. She gives Trump her peace prize, and Trump goes, nice lady. That's it. And because, the big oil and big corporation must go on. Anyways, the overthrow and insurrections. Let's see what's happening in Hawaii news. Okay, it's oh my gosh. We got weirdo murderers in here. Trump considers tariff tactics for Greenland. Yeah, because tariff is the answer.
He is touching you. Like
carrot and the stick. And there's a peaceful march that's happening today. This is a picture of last year's. A peaceful march that goes from the Coliseum, not Coliseum, sorry. Molliseum, where all the Royal Hawaiians are buried. Guden Quinton's hand, and the Queen Liliuokalani, and they're going, we want Hawaiians, want the kingdom back, and the Hawaiian culture, preservation of Hawaiian culture. And again, actually the kingdom isn't so much Hawaiian culture, it's a British influence. But the whole, Chief Ali'i Nui Loa Kamehameha. The 30 schools joined the marching band. So Iolani and Palace, where the overthrow ended. Okay, enough. And of course, the billionaires with, we're all rich because we play golf. So the big golf thing is here, so they're trying to attract everyone. It started like yesterday. Oh, the Sony Open, the Wide Open at Waialae, but they're trying to say if it's going to be who's it sponsored by and if it can continue. The Rainbow Warriors show off depth with sweeps and a double header. Volleyball, yeah. I'm rooting for. I have to pick one team, so I'm gonna pick the volleyball. You guys win. Win, you guys. Come on, you're gonna win. Volleyball. Don't net the thing. Hawaii's Victor Love and Justin Todd went up to block Robinson. So they won over someone. I don't know. So I guess that's Victor and Tyler. What the heck? Todd, Justin. Okay.
Open it.
Oh, just a minute. I'm lost here. Because this is Saturday's paper. And football. The uniforms are getting colorful, so now I'm confused. Because I would just pick them on, hey, cool uniform. This is Team Green and Team Blue with the Polynesian Bowl. And TC's Ching Field. It's like Team psychedelic color. What color am I doing? Okay, stop microdosing. Because it's serious wealth. We'll play with the wealthy ones. And you guys can't. Mayday, heyday, and then there's football. So there's all kind of stuff like that, right?
It makes no sense.
I guess Nick Taylor is the guy for the golfing. Yes, this is all not that very serious. And we got this strange bonus edition, which makes me confused. What the heck is all this? Bill Maher, yay. Used to be cooler, but Trump threatens Insurrection Act, rocks Minnesota. Native American, happy birthday. What? Someone had a birthday too? Happy birthday, wonderful you. Oh, thank you. But it was yesterday. But it's a nice thought though. Thank you. Thank you for your well-wish. Sydney's the trip worth celebrating. Okay, wait. First off, get serious, yeah? Back in the day, 1970, when you were relaxed, go fishing. Just sit on that little bridge. Sit on that little thing. It used to be a bridge. It should be a walking. In the quiet backyard of Waiahola Stream, Linda and her son Robbie find a way to pass the afternoon. When the perches are rickety, but nothing disturbs the tranquility. Splash. All for the what? Little fish. More gunshots. Oh god. Okay, now I found it. Oh, thank goodness. Political cartoon. Greenland, lion sounding.
Distractions aren't effective enough.
Oh, because Emperor Trump sent Greenland to the lions in the Colosseum. But still, release the Epstein files. He's like flipping the bird. Release the Epstein files, you goon. Lagoonies. Trump considered tariff tactics for Greenland. Wait, what? Here. What do we got here?
Random stop, rejection, Franklin,
How about do this one? I gotta do.
Legal marijuana will cause more mayhem.
I see in the Star Advertiser that our politicians are seriously considering a bill that would put the question of legalizing recreational marijuana to the people. Legalizing cannabis could be on the state ballot. Cite article January 12th. My thoughts on these. Hurtful? No. On these, it's a done deal. Now, what could be wrong? First, drivers are already constantly writing text while driving. If legal marijuana exasperates this problem.
Are you frightened?
Yes, they won't be paying attention to the road, auto drivers, or traffic lights at all. What I see are more driving accidents and maybe more deaths. What else could go wrong with this brilliant thinking like that? Diane Tippett, Waikiki.
It's what we want.
It's what we want. Oh, thank you, Diane. Demon? Oh, no. No, demon. Thank you, Diane, for sending in your letter to the editor of this paper over here, our local paper, and taking it public domain and talking in tutu voice. No, it's legalizing recreational marijuana, driving accidents. You got a point, Diane, because I've seen some people on the road. They're like really slow drifting, and I'm like going, "Are you stoned?" It seems like it's like if you're stoned, get off the road. Go have like a bag of Cheetos or something, or watch a cartoon. Oh God, don't drive. But it's not as bad as alcohol, but it's kind of in the same boat as driving under the influence. So it's driving under the influence. But that's not the real soldier. That I don't think that's the real problem with driving. The real problem with driving in Hawaii is people are getting to be like it's a video game. They're speeding. They're driving like this. You're trying to drive with some distance in between the driver and front. The driver is cutting across there. The thing. Everyone's trying to drive safe with some space between the cars. And some of these people are driving like, hey, it's a game to go in between and cut over there and go across. Watch me weave through the roads. Those are the dangerous drivers. And I don't know, people are microdosing meth. I'm thinking, what? There's dangerous driving, has nothing to do with being stoned. They could be drunk, I don't know. But there's the dangerous driving. Speed kills. Is that like that? Oh gosh. Anyways, so that's it. I hope my editing is not as distracting because I'm probably going to do less editing with stuff. I'm just going to go more freelance. Hey, I'm retired. Sure. This is freelance stuff anyways. It's like a hobby that went obsessive. So have a good Saturday. Aloha to you. Bye. I gotta press a button, right? This one. What happened? Oh, wait. I still don't know how to do this. Aloha, have a good Saturday. Bye now. Aloha to you. Aloha. Oh, ouchie. Aloha to you. Aloha. It's Saturday. Have a good one.